Hi guys, my name is Natalia Isilevich. I'm glad to see you on my channel. I'm a head of the SLA network clinics. If you have long dream about high quality permanent makeup, I invite you to our studio in Israel. And if you live in another country, you can join our beauty tour. All information and my contacts you can find in the video description. Today, in the category Answers to Questions about Permanent Makeup, we will be talking about microblading, why it is dangerous and why you should not do it. Thank God that its boom is already over, and I know that it's still booming in some countries. Microblading is more traumatic. Also, it is said that this is not a tattoo at all, that is a very soft face technique. In fact, today it is on the contrary the most deep and dangerous technique. In this video I will show you the full horror of microblading, examples of how we have saved the faces, how we have removed and covered microblading. I admit that once I was the first to bring this technique in my hometown. When I saw fresh and beautiful hairs immediately after the procedure, it also impressed me and I started to learn this. Now I am grateful to microblading for the fact that I entered the sphere of permanent makeup. At that time, my team achieved excellent healing result in microblading. We did it for 2 years. And after I had learned how to use headboard techniques, I went further and realized how much more traumatic microblading is after all. Of course, from the first time, from the second, it will be fine. And even if the specialist works very superficially. But the name of technique is from the word blade. A micro-incision is made and the hair is created using the blade. With this technique, there is a breaking of the basal layer in the skin, which is not recovered. And even if you do this procedure, for example, with a break of a year, but 3 or 4 times with corrections, almost 90% of people will have scars. No matter what they say, this will be micro scars. They are not visible, but when the specialist starts working after microblading, in the skin there is a seal. It already feels when you stretch the skin in places where there have been hairs. So in order to prevent our clients from having micro scars in 5 years, we abandoned this technique back in 2017. The second reason is that it doesn't suit light European skin. It's more porous and thick, unlike Asian skin. Microblading is originally an Asian technique. It takes root worse and after a few months. After a year, we don't see the same hair. The pigment is located in the skin where biological processes are constantly taking place and the hairs are blurred. It looks aesthetically unfinished. Especially for brunettes, it doesn't give the brightness. If you paint brightly, then the hairs give eyebrows that need to be tinted. Another reason not to do microblading is that it was removed by laser, because it's traumatic. The paint is in a micro scars, and even when the laser exposure starts, the pigment has nowhere to go. That is, the paint you have during the removal process remains in the micro scar, and we notice that, according to our 5 years of experience, microblading is removed much worse. This is one of the proofs that microblading is more traumatic than shadow shading and hardware techniques. This was just my opinion. If you disagree or have had a positive experience having microblading, please write down below. If you are not satisfied, also write in the comment. Let's discuss this important topic. And if necessary, I will record the second part where we'll answer your comments. Thank you for watching to the end. I will glad see your comments, like and subscription to my channel. Bye bye, good luck, be beauty and natural.